The roar of the crowd, the floodlights piercing the twilight sky, the iconic pink ball gleaming under pressure. This is the Ashes, cricket's most storied rivalry, and for England, it often felt like a crucible designed to test the very soul of its players. At the heart of this relentless contest stood Joe Root, a batsman of exquisite grace and undeniable talent, yet burdened by a narrative that whispered of unfulfilled potential, especially on Australian soil. Every Ashes series brought renewed hope, but also the crushing weight of expectation. Could Root, the captain, the talisman, finally deliver that truly defining performance, the one that would silence the doubters and elevate him from a great player to an undisputed legend? The stage was set, the stakes impossibly high, and the cricketing world held its breath, waiting for a moment that would either cement his struggles or herald a glorious new chapter. This wasn't just another match, it was a battle for legacy, a fight against history, and a chance for redemption under the most intense scrutiny imaginable. The atmosphere was electric, a palpable tension that only an England-Australia clash can generate, with every delivery, every run, every wicket carrying monumental significance. Root, with his characteristic calm demeanor, walked out to bat, carrying the hopes of a nation on his shoulders, ready to confront the demons of past tours and carve out a new destiny. For years, the narrative surrounding Joe Root in Australia had been a complex one. While he consistently ranked among the world's best batsmen, a breakthrough century in the unforgiving Australian conditions had eluded him, becoming a persistent asterisk next to his otherwise stellar record. Critics, both pundits and fans alike, questioned if he possessed the raw, gritty dominance required to conquer the fast, bouncy pitches and the relentless Australian attack. He was often seen as a dud in these crucial encounters, a stark contrast to his prolific scoring elsewhere. The pressure mounted with each passing series, each missed opportunity. The Ashes are more than just a cricket series. They're a test of character, a psychological battle where reputations are made or broken. England's hopes often rested squarely on Root's shoulders, and the collective yearning for him to convert his elegant 50s into monumental hundreds down under was almost palpable. This wasn't just about personal milestones, it was about providing the backbone for an English team desperate to compete, to challenge Australia's dominance in their own backyard. The weight of history, the expectations of a passionate fanbase, and the sheer intensity of the rivalry created an environment where only the strongest could truly thrive. Root knew this, felt it in every fiber of his being, and the quest for that elusive, defining century became a personal crusade, a testament to his unwavering determination. Then, the narrative took a dramatic turn. In a crucial pink ball test, under the dazzling lights, Joe Root played an innings that would forever be etched in cricketing memory. This was a legacy-defining century, a masterclass in resilience and skill that transformed him from a player under scrutiny into an undisputed dominator. The conditions were challenging, the pink ball was swinging and seaming, and the Australian bowlers, led by a fired-up Mitchell Starc, were relentless. Starc, in particular, was in a menacing rhythm, delivering a record-breaking spell that threatened to dismantle England's batting lineup. Yet Root stood firm, his technique impeccable, his concentration unwavering. He weathered the storm, absorbed the pressure, and slowly, meticulously, began to turn the tide. Every boundary was met with a surge of energy from the English camp, each milestone a defiant punch back at the Australian aggression. This wasn't just about scoring runs, it was leadership by example, a captain's knock that inspired his teammates and instilled belief. The century wasn't merely a personal triumph, it was a beacon of hope for England, a clear sign that they could indeed compete, even against the most formidable opposition in the most hostile conditions. It was the breakthrough ton everyone had been waiting for, a testament to his enduring class and mental fortitude. That breakthrough century was no isolated incident, it served as the catalyst for a profound transformation. Joe Root, the elegant batsman, had evolved into Joe Root, the dominant force. His displays since that pivotal innings have been nothing short of extraordinary, solidifying his place among the pantheon of cricketing greats. The statistics started to paint a new picture, one of consistent high scores, match-winning contributions, and an unwavering capacity to perform under pressure. He wasn't just scoring runs, he was dictating terms, controlling the tempo of the game, and leading from the front with an authority that had perhaps been missing before. The "dud" label was unequivocally cast aside, replaced by the moniker of dominator. His adaptability to diverse conditions, his knack for countering various bowling attacks, and his sustained peak physical and mental conditioning have set him apart. Comparisons to other legends of the game grew more frequent and more warranted. He had found a new gear, a level of performance that few batsmen in history have been able to sustain. This wasn't solely about individual glory, it encompassed the profound impact he had on the entire England team, elevating their collective performance and instilling a belief that they could challenge any opponent, anywhere in the world. His journey became a powerful narrative of perseverance and the ultimate reward for unwavering dedication. Joe Root's journey from a talented batsman to a dominant force has left an indelible mark on English cricket and his personal legacy. His legacy-defining century in Australia wasn't just a moment of individual brilliance. It was a statement, a turning point that reshaped perceptions and inspired a generation. He has not only amassed an incredible number of runs and centuries but has done so with a grace and determination that captivates fans worldwide. What does this mean for the future? For England, it means having a reliable, world-class performer at the heart of their batting lineup, a leader who can inspire confidence and deliver under immense pressure. For Root himself, it solidifies his position as one of the greatest batsmen of his era, a player whose name will be spoken in the same breath as the legends of the game. The Ashes will continue to be the ultimate test, but now, when Joe Root walks out to bat, there is an undeniable aura of confidence, a sense that he is not just participating, but dominating. His story is a powerful reminder that true greatness is often forged in the fires of adversity, and that with perseverance, even the most persistent doubts can be transformed into undeniable triumphs. The cricketing world watches on, eager to see what new heights this extraordinary player will reach next.